Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 5. In the previous episode we started our adventure with our main character Akira being captured by the police. And we're starting off this episode with them being captured by some mysterious knights in a castle that sure as heck wasn't there before. Oh boy! Let's see how this goes.
Hey, wake up! You alright?
Yep. You?
Yeah, more or less. Looks like this ain't no dream.
You think?
Yeah, what's going on? Hey, let us out of here! I know there's someone out there! Damn it! Where are we? Is this some kind of TV set?
It's a pretty elaborate one if it is.
The hell was that just now? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Well, I don't know about you, but it sounds like somebody being tortured.
You're shitting me, right?
No, I'm not.
Come on, man.
This is real bad. Isn't there some way out of here? Come on, we gotta do something.
Hey.
Yo, there's nothing in there. Whoops. How much time we spend knocked out? Damn it, this doesn't make any freaking sense. Hey, those chains are used for, like, torturing and stuff, right? Ah, damn it, this ain't funny. Huh? You hear that? Yeah, sounds like armored feet.
Be glad that your punishment has been decided upon. Your charge is unlawful entry. Thus, you will be sentenced to death.
Say what?
No one's allowed to do as they please in my castle.
So I'm just gonna say this right now. I hate this character. I mean, obviously you're meant to hate him, but I just hate him. Not only that, but his design. Ugh. You'll see what I mean. I just really don't like the way he looks. Or acts. But I suppose that's the point.
Huh? Wait, is that you, Kamoshida?
Kamoshida?
I thought it was some petty thief, but to think it'd be you, Sakamoto. Are you trying to disobey me again? It looks like you haven't learned your lesson at all, huh? And you brought a friend this time, because you can't do anything for yourself.
Ugh, I hate arrogant pricks who think they can do whatever they want.
This ain't funny, you asshole!
Is that how you speak to a king? It seems you don't understand the position you're in at all. Not only did you sneak into my castle, you committed the crime of insulting me, the king. The punishment for that is death. It's time for an execution. Take him out!
Stop it! God damn it! I ain't down for this shit! Come on, we're out of here! Just go! Get out of here! These guys are serious!
Oh? Running away, are we? What a heartless friend you are.
You don't know anything about me.
He ain't a friend. Come on, hurry up and go!
What's the matter? Too scared to run away?
No, I'm just not somebody who abandons their friends.
Pathetic scum isn't worth my time. I'll focus on this one's execution. Take this! Lowly scum! Useless pest! Huh. Where'd your energy from earlier go? A peasant like you isn't worth beating. I'll have you killed right now.
Stop it!
What? Don't you dare tell me you don't know who I am. That look in your eyes irritates me. Hold him there. After the peasant, it's his turn to die.
No, I don't want to die!
This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you.
What's the matter? Are you simply going to watch? Are you forsaking him to save yourself? Death awaits him if you do nothing. Was your previous decision a mistake then?
It wasn't.
Very well. I have heeded your resolve. Vow to me. I am thou. Thou art I. Thou who art willing to perform all sacrilegious acts for thine own justice. Call upon my name and release thy rage. Show the strength of thy will to ascertain all on thine own, though thou be chained to hell itself.
Execute him!
That's enough.
What was that? You desire to be killed that much? Fine.
Oh, what's the matter, Kamoshida? You look scared.
I am the pillager of Twilight, Arsene!
What the?
I am the rebel soul that resides within you. If you so desire, I shall consider granting you the power to break through this crisis.
Well, when our only other option is death, I'd say we're gonna take that. Give me your power.
hell are you?
Your executioner!
Guard! Start by killing that one! You'll learn the true strength of my men!
Blah, 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 blah.
Detest the enemies before you. Change that animosity into power and unleash it!
So you can use your skills by pressing the triangle button during your turn, blah blah blah. Using a skill will consume a set amount of HP or SP, and that is dependent on whether or not we go physical or magical, but we only have one option available to us.
Swing your blade!
During your turn, select a target and press the X button to perform a melee attack with your currently equipped melee weapon. Melee attacks are not particularly strong, but they do not consume any HP or SP upon use. That's something to keep in mind, especially with this guide that we're using, which we really haven't gotten into yet, but...
This power of mine is yours! Kill them however you want. Run wild to your heart's content!
Honestly, for the time being, don't worry about consuming SP, because we're not actually going to be here for long. And after that we get some money, some XP, and sometimes an item. We also get a level up. Now, for most people they're only going to have one set of levels. Akira, however, will have two. But we'll get into that when it becomes more relevant.
I leveled up.
I feel even stronger. My max HP and SP went up. However, as you can see, leveling up does not heal and restore our SP or HP. That's something to bear in mind, so don't think that when you're running low on this stuff, you can just get a quick level and move on. But as you can see, Arsene also has a level. There's a reason for that.
What? What was that just now?
You little...
I would have gone for a kick to the crotch, but tackle works just as well.
Ha! You like that, you son of a bitch?
Lock the cell.
You mean this?
Yes, that.
Okay, it's locked.
Damn you!
Hey, what was that just now? And your clothes. Whoa, it went back to normal. Ah!
You bastards!
God, this is effing nuts. Anyways, let's scram. You lead the way.
Goddamn thieves! After them! Damn you!
You bastards! You think you can get away with doing this to me?
What was that?
I don't give a shit. I ain't down for any of this. Come on, let's get out of here. Personally speaking, I would have held on to the keys. Because, well... Huh? What's up? That bridge. Looks like it's broken, though. Wait, think we can jump across? You can press X at certain locations in the dungeon to perform a special action. In this case, jumping. Because, yeah, they're gonna have extras to get him out of there, but, might be handy to have some keys ourselves. Anyways, all we can do is just keep running. Dude, you better not fall. Also, I'm not always gonna take those into account, because they're typically going to be interrupting me. Like, a lot. Another cell?
Whoa!
Crap, my bag's stuck. We'll get it unstuck.
Whoa!
Hey, hold up.
Damn it.
Look, there's some guys in armor over there. They'll probably call for backup if we try and take them on. We should go some other way. Well, the only other way is this bridge.
Oh,
Is this the drawbridge?
And again.
Dude, the hell is this place?
Whoa!
Hey, we gotta hide. Over there. They're looking for us, right? I ain't playing along with this anymore. We gotta find a way out of this goddamn place. This goes up. I think it heads to the exit. Well, only one way to find out. Is this the exit? Hey, let's get the hell out of this place. Dude, you gotta be joking. This ain't the exit? What the hell is this place? Well, all we can do is keep moving.
The hell? Huh?
So, hey, look. I really did hear people screaming, so we ain't the only ones who got captured. Is he okay? Does he look like he's okay?
Huh?
There's a bridge up there. A bridge and a statue?
Damn it.
Damn it, the bridge is up. Ain't there some way to lower it? I mean, I know the way to lower it, but the game won't let us.
What the hell?
Another dead end? Damn it, how the hell are we supposed to get out of here?
Hey,
Hey, you there.
hey!
Blondie, frizzy hair, look over here.
Ugh, what is this thing?
You're not soldiers of this castle, right? Get me out of here!
Ah, if only we still had those keys.
Look, the key's right there!
How convenient.
We're trying to get the hell out of here. I mean, you obviously look like an enemy too.
I'm locked up here, so how can I be your enemy? Help me out!
Cat?
I am not a cat! Say that again and I'll make you regret it!
I mean, you look like one.
They're catching up already. Shit, there's still no service. Ain't there any way to contact someone outside? How the hell do we get out?
Hey, you too! You wanna know where the exit is? Let me out, and I'll take you there. You don't want to get caught and executed, right?
Can you really help us?
I never go back on my word.
This thing sounds like it's all talk.
If you guys think you can get out on your own, then be my guest.
What do we do? Are you seriously not messing with us?
If you don't hurry, they'll catch you.
It sounds like
Fine.
we ain't got much of a choice.
Freedom tastes so great.
You ain't free yet, cat thing.
Now where's the exit, you monster cat?
Don't call me a cat. I am Morgana.
Shut up and hurry it up. You want to be locked up again?
Oh, all right. Sheesh. Follow me and stay quiet. Jeez.
It's fourth period already. Sakura-san said that Kurusu-kun left the house this morning. Should I contact the police? No, that'll just be more of a hassle. What did I do to deserve this? Oh well, guess we just gotta follow it.
Hey.
What are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm lowering the bridge.
Well,
You, Frizzy here. It seems like you pick up on things faster than our Blondie over here. Try checking around the mouth of this statue, okay? Yep, that's simple.
For real?
How are we supposed to know to do that? Amateur. Come on, let's keep going.
Oh shit! Oh shit, it's them!
You amateur! Stay still! Hey you! You can fight, right? Let's go! Come!
You got one of those things too?
We will promptly shut them up! Damn shadows. They've taken up intercept positions. It means they're holding nothing back and are serious to kill us.
I mean, I fully expected that.
I'll back you up. So fight like your life depends on it. Let's go!
It's time. You're mine.
I knew you were an amateur. This is how you fight! Zoro, show your might! Strike at an enemy's weakness to knock them down. Use that opening to strike again! That's the most basic of basics. Remember it well.
Yeah, in basic terms, for obvious reasons, there are elemental affinities for each magical attack. If you manage to strike an enemy with the affinity that they are weak to, in other words, the Jack-o'-lantern was weak to wind, because that's what Garu is, then it'll knock them down, which basically kinda stuns them, kinda doesn't. I say kinda doesn't, because the next turn they immediately get back up and attack again. So, But that's not the point of knocking an enemy down. When you knock them down, you get an extra attack. And you can pretty much keep that going ad infinitum, or until either the enemies are dead, or you run out of SP, whichever comes first. Weaknesses and one more. Yes, elemental weaknesses. It'll knock them down. You'll get one more. Yes, I just explained that. Continue as long as you continue to attack an enemy's weaknesses. There is one thing, however. If an enemy is already knocked down, hitting them with a weakness will not count as, well, hitting them with a weakness to get you one more. So if you've run out of enemies that have a weakness to your attacks, there's not much you can do about it.
Come on, let's hurry and get through this. Zoro!
See? As you can see, he didn't get a one more from that. And unfortunately, we don't have the weakness for the Bedside Brutes. Something to bear in mind. Bedside Brute is not their actual name, but you don't get to learn their actual name until a little later. Yeah, as you can see, Arsene leveled up.
Power courses through me.
So, Akira has a separate level to his personas, but his level only affects his HP and SP, along with something else.
Okay.
But, as his personas level up,
Another tool for our mission.
they will gain new abilities, and their stats will increase. So, Akira's stats, strength, magic, yada yada, endurance, agility, luck, yada yada yada, are all determined by his persona, not his own level.
Oh,
Not bad. Your persona's pretty powerful. Persona? You mean that thing that comes out of you guys all dramatic-like? Yes, you saw how Frizzy Hair here ripped off his mask when he summoned it, right? Well, everybody wears a mask deep within their heart. By removing that...
Whoa!
Huh? You turned back to normal. Looks like you don't have full control over your power yet. The transformation shouldn't normally dissolve like that, after all. That's enough. This crap doesn't make any sense. Can't you just sit still and listen for once, Blondie? Don't call me Blondie. My name's Ryuji. Actually, there's no time for me to lecture you. You want to escape this place in one piece, right? Let's go. Oh, but before that, take these. Use them carefully, okay? We got some free medicine. Okay. Come on, we should hurry. It's not much farther to the exit.
Now then.
Just make sure you're good on HP, okay? There's still a chance we'll end up having to fight in here. You can auto-recover by pressing the square button. Auto-recover uses your party's healing skills on all party members. Be aware that the required SP will still be consumed. Yeah, it's not a free heal. That would be too easy. Tutorials you've seen can be viewed in the main menu, blah blah blah. Open, select system, and then tutorial. But yeah, I highly recommend using auto-recovery whenever you can. It's going to be very useful. Now, you can see on the minimap, there are yellow doors and there are white doors. White doors are pointless. We can't get through them. Yellow doors we can get through, but we can't get through this one.
No!
Not that way. The exit is over here. But for plot reasons, we can't get through that one.
Whoa!
Hold on a sec. I feel like I've seen this dude, what this dude's wearing before. Damn it, I'm too flustered. I can't remember a damn thing. Come on, let's go.
Come on, man.
Hold on, damn it.
What did you say?
What is it? We need to go. Fast. But who are these guys? Do you really think you have time to worry about other people right now? Besides, they're... there. Should have listened to me. Let's fight. I'm glad you stick to your guns. Looks like it's raring to go too. These guys, or gals actually, we do have the weakness to.
Persona, you're mine.
Yeah, typically whenever you see the that flash up, it means you got their weakness. Now there is one way to knock them down without their weakness, but that requires getting a critical hit, and I really do not recommend
This isn't it.
relying on that. Now then, if you press L1,
Weak against curse skills.
yeah, you can analyze their, well, for the time being, weaknesses. There will be more information on this screen, but not until much later. If you press R1 Assist, and you have the weakness to an enemy attack,
You can hit their weak point?
it'll automatically attack. Or automatically select it.
The enemy's down.
Yeah, as you can see, even though they were
Are you okay?
knocked down, they just immediately get back up and attack. And Morgana gained a level up, but that doesn't mean too much for him. Well, technically speaking. Alright, let's get away before more show up. Hold on, we can't just leave these guys here. You really don't get it, do you? Yeah, there's no time to explain. Look, I'm going. If you don't want to follow, be my guest. Damn it. Fine, I'm coming.
This way.
The entrance hall is right above here. The exit's close. Keep up. As you can see, we can't auto-recover, but we got nothing to worry about right now.
We're here.
Oh, finally, we're saved. It's not opening. Did you trick us, you jerk?
Dude, at least try the other door first.
Don't jump to conclusions. Over here.
Hey, wait up! Where are we supposed to get out from here? There aren't even any windows.
Ugh, amateur. This is the most basic of basics.
The ventilation shaft?
That's right. As I thought, you're a natural at this. It leads all the way outside.
I see. Then we just gotta get that metallic mesh off. And a 1, and a... Ah! Ow. Oh, crap. The enemy didn't hear us, did they?
Pretty sure they did.
Seriously, we're finally getting out of here!
You should wait on celebrating until you actually get out. Now get going!
But what about you?
There's something that I still have to do. We're going our separate ways.
Hey, thanks.
You've got manners. Be careful on your way. Those two seem useful. Especially the frizzy-haired one, if my judgment's right.
Did we make it?
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Huh? Returned? Does that mean we got away?
Probably.
I don't know what to think anymore. What was all that anyways? That castle and Kamoshida and that weird cat? What the hell's going on?
What's with the yelling? Are you students of Shujin? Cutting classes, are we?
Huh? No. We were trying to get to school and...
What?
Sorry, twitched on the button. Whoop. Ah. Thankfully, it does have this log that we can use.
We were trying to get to school and we ended up at this weird castle.
What? Oh, hand over your bag. You better not be doing any drugs.
That is one thing that I wish a lot more games had.
Why would you think that?
Are you his friend?
Something like that.
Then you should go to school. Take him with you.
Like I'm trying to say, I don't know what's going on either.
We passed by Shujin on our way here. There was nothing out of the ordinary about it. If you spout any more nonsense, I'll contact your school. Is that what you want?
Come on, say something.
Let's get going.
That's not what I meant.
I know it's not what you meant, but what you meant ain't gonna help us.
Wait a sec. Is that guy for real? Fine, I'm going.
A Minister of Transport announcing his resignation. Things are going as planned.
Surprise, surprise, this guy's in on some big plan.
Sai Nijima. That reminds me. Better to leave it be for now.
Is this for real? I'm sure we came the same way. What's going on here?
That's exactly what I wanted to ask you. We received a call from the police.
The damn cops snitched on us after all.
It's rare not to see you alone. Where were you roaming around until this time? So you have no intention of giving an honest answer?
What's this about a castle?
Oh boy.
Kamoshida?
You seem so carefree, Sakamoto. Quite a difference from when you did morning practice for the track team.
Shut up! It's your fault that
How dare you speak that way to Mr. Kamoshida? There's not much leeway left for you, you know?
he's the one that provoked me.
Do you really want to be expelled? In any case, you'll have to explain yourself. Follow me.
What? This is bullshit!
Come now. I should have been more considerate too. Let's just say that we were both to blame.
Well, if you say so. Still, you're coming with me. It's undeniable that you're extremely late.
Fine.
By the way, you're that new transfer student, correct? Have we met somewhere?
Saw a girl in your car.
That's right. I remember now. Well, I'll overlook this just for today. I'm sure you've heard from the principal. But cause any trouble and you'll be expelled. Understand?
I understand.
At any rate, hurry up and go to the faculty office. I'm sure Ms. Kawakami's tired of waiting. Good luck trying to enjoy your new school life.
Well, that wasn't ominous.
The school turned into an old castle? A talking cat? Are you hallucinating from an overdose? I won't put up with you if you're simply joking around. I'm going to have you continue the story. The one who received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves was an Olympic medalist. An alumnus from Shujin Academy. The PE teacher Suguru Kamoshida. It's true that what he did were deplorable crimes from indulging his desire. He confessed to it all.
Well, that's one way to put it, what he did.
But there should have been no connection between the two of you since you had just transferred. Why did you target him?
I'll tell you later.
That's unacceptable.
Well, that's too bad. You want the story, you're gonna have to put up with it.
Try and recall it once again.
Summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Yes, press triangle button, story from under system options. Basically, if you ever put this game down for a while and then end up, I don't know, needing a refresher.
It looks so scary.
Uh-oh, people are already talking about us.
You won't get violent, really.
Let's see. Which way? Student guidance room. Nope. There we are, faculty office. This looks like the faculty office. Time to go inside and face the music.
Oh, unbelievable. Being over half a day late on your first day? Can you explain yourself?
I got lost.
How could you have been lost for this long? It's almost lunchtime. Well, it's probably true that you're not used to the area yet, but you're still way too late. Will you pull yourself together? You were given fair warning yesterday. More importantly, I heard that you were caught along with that Sakamoto-kun.
That Sakamoto?
Don't get involved with him, okay? He's nothing but trouble. He wasn't like that when he was devoting his time to track and field, though. Anyway, break's almost over. Classes will end after 5th period today because of the subway accident.
Seems like us and Sakamoto have something in common, both labeled by those around us.
I'll have you introduce yourself when class resumes. Follow me. By the way, when you introduce yourself, be serious about it, even if you're lying to the class, okay? Do not say anything unnecessary.
You think that's him? Huh? The one in the rumors?
Ah, boy. Looks like our daily life ain't gonna be getting any easier.
Being super late on his first day? He really is insane.
He looks normal, though.
But he might slug us if we look him in the eye.
Settle down. Well, I'd like to introduce a transfer student. Today we had him attend from the afternoon on since he wasn't feeling well. All right, please say something to the class.
Hi, I'm Akira Kurusu.
He seems quiet, but I bet when he loses it...
I mean, he was arrested for assault, right?
So... Your seat will be... over there, the one that's open. Sorry, but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him for today?
Ugh, this sucks.
Well, I'm sure that guy won't be important at all.
Lies.
Huh? She
Did you
seems
catch
to know
that?
something's up.
Do those two know each other? Ew, does that mean he hit on her before transferring here?
That means she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida. Then again, this is Takamaki-san we're talking about.
Oh boy.
For real, that side of the room is totally awful.
Oh, right. The volleyball rally's in 2 days. Everyone's just changed classes, so make sure you use that time to get to know each other. Well then, let's get class started. Who's on duty today?
Everyone, please rise.
What's wrong?
Oh, is this a school? Really wish there was another option there.
Are you sure you're okay? Also, it seems like people are already talking about you, but I'm not the one who told them. I can't even catch a break. Why do I have to deal with this? You should head straight home without stopping by anywhere. Sakura-san sounded pretty angry.
Joy.
Oh, and about Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved. Speak of the devil.
And he shall appear.
What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes today.
It was nothing.
And you haven't dyed your hair back to black either.
Sorry about that. I'll be waiting on the rooftop.
See, that's why I don't want you getting involved. Understood?
Why did you allow a student like him to transfer here? He's already started associating with Sakamoto. A student with a criminal record and the culprit of an assault case? At this rate, it'd be pointless how much I contribute to the school.
Arrogant son of a gun.
Now don't be like that. This school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun. You are our star. Still, a steady buildup is necessary behind such brilliance as well.
Your troubles never seem to end, do they, Principal Kobayakawa? All right, I understand. I'll continue to do my best to answer your expectations of me.
Ugh. Sakamoto seemed eager to talk about something. I should meet him on the rooftop.
He did something bad.
It has an off-limits sign posted up, but it looks like the door is unlocked.
there you are. Sorry for calling you up here like this. I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with him, huh?
She said you're trouble.
We're pretty much in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it. No wonder you were so gutsy. What was all that happened? You know, how we almost got killed at a castle. It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, just because we both remember it doesn't mean much, though.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida. So yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
But man, that Kamoshida we saw there. You probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him.
The guy we met earlier?
Yeah, the ripped mop head. That asshole who was all full of himself at the castle. No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that. I wonder if we can go back to that castle again. Ah, forget it. It must have all been a dream. It has to be.
A dream we were both having at the same time? I sincerely doubt that.
Sorry to drag you out here like this. That's all I had to say. You know, we might be pretty similar. I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers. I'm Ryuji Sakamoto. I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright? See ya.
Well, at least we got a friend, and with the way everybody seems to be talking, we're gonna need a lot of those. And we're probably gonna have far and few between. Alright, better get out of here. We do have access to a map, but we can't do anything with it today. I guess I'll just head home for today. Yeah, we're not gonna get to really explore the city until a bit later. And by a bit, I mean a lot. Like, I'm not joking, this game takes a while to get to the real meat of the game.
Hey.
But that's JRPGs for you. Hey, I got an interesting call from your school today. It's only your first day and you're already showing up hours late? I'm sorry. And here I thought you got up on and left on time this morning. Look, just behave yourself. Your life's forfeit if anything happens. You understand the meaning of probation, right? I do. Okay then. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just closed up shop. I'll be there in half an hour.
What is it?
Hey, what are you standing around for? Go hurry on up to bed. No, I just hired a part-timer.
Yo.
Don't forget to lock the door and turn all the lights off, okay? Yep, I'm leaving now. I told you, he's a part-timer. Well, not much else we can do except go to bed. Well, that and save our game, because I highly recommend that. Now, something I forgot to bring up. We could not save our game while we were in that palace. There's a reason for that, but don't worry. Saving in a palace can happen, just in specific locations that we'll get into when we get to the tutorial on that. But yeah, for now, I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of all that weird stuff that's been happening to me. Well, only option is to go to sleep. Ooh, this looks familiar. In the prison cell once more.
About time you've come to.
It looks like the ball and chain is gone.
On your feet, inmate.
Or so it seems.
Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
Rehabilitation?
There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you.
What do you mean?
There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes. By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator? Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces.
Palaces?
I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate.
Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
Because of course we're not going to be doing this entire game alone. That would just be poor game design.
Huh, it's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
I had another strange dream. Fate and awakening. More importantly, I need to hurry and get ready for school. And thankfully we don't need to walk the entire way there.
Seriously?
What was the conductor thinking, charging into the station at top speed like that? Didn't you hear? The guy totally lost it. It's been happening a lot lately. All these accidents are because people are suddenly losing their minds, right?
What's going on?
Well, between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not all that surprising. Everybody's talking about us. Oh well, probably for the best. People who act like that probably ain't gonna be our good friend. Now there are some vending machines over there, but we can't get to them. Plus we can't even really bother with them. But don't worry, we will get to them at some point. Oh, I seem to have made it to school safely. What was that castle, though?
Class is starting.
I'm the social studies teacher, Mr. Ushimaru. I'll be teaching you the rules of society this year. You all look like you've been spoiled growing up. Before we learn society's rules, maybe we should start with the rules of being a decent human being. Hey, new kid. The Greek philosopher Plato divided the human soul into 3 parts.
What's the answer?
So, a soul is composed of appetite, spirit, and what else? Throughout the game, you are going to be asked these questions. Answering correctly will be beneficial to you, and we have to answer correctly on these. Now, if you know the answer to the question by yourself, congratulations. If not, no shame in it in looking it up. In this case, the answer is logic. Correct. So, you knew that, huh? Plato's teacher, Socrates, said that evil is born from ignorance. People who have been babied, taught that evil is due to individuality, can only become society's scum. Wow, you got it right? Is he really a delinquent? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying. I feel like I got a little smarter from being able to answer that question. And this is the introduction of our social stats. As we progress through the game, certain actions that we perform, be it answering questions correctly, will increase different stats. For us, we have knowledge, guts, proficiency, kindness, and charm. Knowledge is fairly obvious, it's how smart we are. Guts is how brave we are. Proficiency is how good we are at certain things. It's kind of a general thing. Kindness is obvious, it's how kind we are. And charm is just how charming of a son of a gun we are. These are going to be important to raise because certain events throughout the game require that you have certain level within your social stats.
Alright.
Kira's knowledge has improved, but obviously getting 1 point isn't going to be enough. We're going to have to get several points to upgrade them, especially knowledge. Bizarre incidents have been occurring frequently. Those are but the actions of such scum. We don't need crude people like that in this school. Understand?
Hey!
Hey there, Takamaki. You looking for a ride home? Things have been pretty dangerous late with all those accidents. Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the summer special issue, or special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it. Hey, now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis? Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you. You must be lonely, too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often. That's why I asked you out in the first place. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you... Thank you. Please excuse me. She clearly wants nothing to do with him.
Yo.
What's up?
Hey.
I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And, you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so... You in? Sure, what next?
Oh.
Oh, looks like I managed to talk some sense into you. It's more like I just have nothing better to do. Oh, I think we should try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way. Yuji doesn't seem like a bad guy. I should probably just go along with this.
If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time.
Sure you will.
When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right?
Maybe.
When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. Alright, this way. Let me know if you notice something. Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
Again?
Don't worry, I won't mess up this time. Let's go. For real? Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think?
I don't know. Check on your phone.
I already did that. But I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
Navigation app?
I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit.
Not like we got anything to lose.
What's this eyeball-looking thing?
I can't delete it.
Wait, what? What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Aw, man, I'm such a genius!
Sure you are.
Let's try using it.
But I don't know how.
Then I'll do it.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
There we go! And then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell?
Well, alrighty then.
Look! It's the castle from yesterday! We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Ah! Those clothes! That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
You jelly?
I ain't jealous.
He's totally jealous.
What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all!
Hey! Stop making a commotion!
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense!
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real! We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
I mean, I'd have probably lost my temper too if that happened.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?
Dude, keep it down. I don't think we're gonna escape as easily as last time if we get caught again.
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona!
It's Morgana!
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Let's go. Wait, why me?
I just want to get a better look at your powers. Even if you don't agree. I bet this guy'll go on even if he has to do it alone. Are you gonna leave him?
I never said that.
It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me.
I mean, it's not like I can leave him to die. He's the only friend we've got.
Now then.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time? That's right. Not barging it in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
Huh?
How are we supposed to know about that stuff? I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me. So, sorry for dragging you into all of this. I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really, though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time. Man, this place is creepy as always. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright?
This way!
Follow me. Hey, we went by here when we came in the front. What the? I was seeing double or something just now. Was that Shujin? I've told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up.
Let's go.
Come on, this way. Well, back down into the dungeon we go. Darn, I had a feeling there would be guards here. It looks like we won't be able to avoid conflict from this point forward. For real?
Listen up.
Oh well, I'll just teach you the basics of battle right now. You better remember all of this. As a rule of thumb, try to ambush as many enemies as you can. Attack them from behind whenever possible. You'll need to rip off their masks to momentarily break the control the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, the enemy will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack. Yep. Unfortunately, we don't have the easy way of doing this, which we won't get until later, and probably not even in this video. Watch for a red icon to appear when you are in range. If you approach the enemy from behind without being noticed, the ambush icon will appear. Attack at that moment for an edge in battle.
Yeah!
So we want to ambush them and go for the first strike. Alright, I got it. You know you're just going to be watching, right? You can't use a persona.
Let's go.
Anyway, let's go.
Show me your true form.
Yeah, it's that simple, but it's still going to be difficult. You can also press down on the D-pad to see who goes next. It can be useful if you're planning something. Right, cleave ability. Light physical damage to one foe, but that will use up 7 of our HP.
Go down.
And we don't have control over Morgana. Yet. Right, a little bit of cash never hurts. We're going to need as much as we can get.
Huh?
Why ain't anyone here?
me?
Damn it. They were here before. Where'd they go? Quiet down. Oh, yeah, there were more of them further in, too. They might have been transferred already. Crap. I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them. It would be a problem if they discovered us now.
Now then.
Hey, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave.
The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
Igor said the same thing last night.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that?
Whoops.
That son of a bitch!
Sorry, big thumbs.
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Oh gee, is it that obvious?
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault!
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
In other words, our outfit became like this because this is what we view a rebel as.
I'm so fed up with all this! I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
Uh-huh.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form.
Right.
I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure? Not sure if that's what he's going for, or something.
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
A little extra medicine couldn't hurt.
Now then.
There are probably still soldiers making their rounds outside. Let's use this time to sort through our current situation. In Safe Room, you can consult with your teammates and save your game by pressing the Options button. You can also save at the palace entrance. This is why I stopped prematurely last episode, because in these palaces, you can only save in these locations and the entrance as it says. And I wasn't sure how long it would take us to get out, and considering that it was about a half an hour before we got back out, actually I think more than that, it was probably best I ended off. But I am going to keep going until we get through this, because, well, kind of to make up for last week.
Let's do it.
And I do highly recommend saving, and I also highly, highly recommend that you save in different slots. Like, seriously. Yeah, it's very important you do that. Damn it. Where are all those guys he had locked up? They probably got moved to another location. Where? And why? Don't ask me.
Well...
But the soldiers were coming this way, right? Let's go take a look. Let's eavesdrop on the soldiers outside. We might be able to learn something from them. There should still be soldiers outside. Let's take note of the situation and get out of here. I thought I just heard something move over there. Guess it was my imagination. Typical guards, never taking into account what's happening. And what of the slaves? They're all in the training hall. I'd assume they're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. Did you hear that? They said training hall, right?
Okay, let's go.
I think that's just a little further up ahead. Let's go. I gotta be careful of that guy so he doesn't spot us. Shoot, there's a guard on duty there. The way to the training hall should be just past those bars. So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it? Seems so. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise. When you spot an enemy, the security level will rise. This is shown on a gauge in the upper left. As the security level rises, the enemies will be on higher alert. If it gets too high, you may be forced to leave the palace, so take caution. Yeah, if that maxes out, we get kicked out. Not only that, but enemies will become more dangerous as the level increases. There is a benefit for it rising, but we're not going to get into that for some time.
Come on, man.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away? Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed. Yes, if you can beat an enemy with an ambush without, or after the security level has risen, then it will go back down. Not by as much as it rose, but it's still better than nothing. That sounds, complicated. Fine, I'll put together some info about the security level. Understanding this is crucial to palace infiltration, so make sure you read it carefully, okay? Yes, yes, yes. Just gotta be careful. There's a certain ability I would love to have right now, but that sauce. Yeah, raises by 15. There are abilities we can get later on that will decrease that, but not until much later.
Only one more. Let's go!
There!
Persona! Yeah! Victory!
So, as you can see, we do have a chance at evading attacks, but I wouldn't rely too heavily on that one. We also got some silk yarn. That's going to be important later.
Okay.
But not immediately. Ooh, I should use my recovery on this.
Hey.
Training hall's up ahead, right? Yeah, it's a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way.
Damn it.
Hey, Have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet. Shoot, I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them. Then what do we do? Should we try and take them down like before? It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy. I see. Sorry.
Damn it.
Damn it, I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. Such a loser. Do you mean that gun? Yeah, it looks real and all, but it doesn't shoot anything. I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
Huh?
What? Were you listening to me? It doesn't even shoot pellets. They're pellets. Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair. Leave it to me.
Whoa!
Wait, dude, I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
Gun attacks are effective against enemies weak to guns. This is another elemental affinity, quote-unquote. Press the up button to ready your gun, press the X button to attack. You can continue shooting until you run out of ammunition. You can also change targets in between shots using the directional buttons, so this is a good way to attack multiple enemies. There is one thing to keep in mind, however. Whatever ammo you have, that's all you get.
How about that? Surprised?
As you can see, we only had 16 bullets. Obviously, I used up all of them. And you can't restore them, with one exception, unless you leave the pounce. But we don't have access to that exception yet.
Be mindful of how much ammo you have left.
Now, you can actually stop shooting. Guns have higher attack power than melee weapons, but come with limited ammunition. Your ammunition will be restored when you return to reality, however, there are generally no other ways to refill your bullet count. Generally.
Persona! There!
Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
No point in wasting more ammo.
With this power...
I feel even stronger. My max HP and SP went up.
For real?
Whoa! Did that toy gun just shoot real freaking bullets? This is a cognitive world. As long as our opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking. I don't get it. I wasn't expecting someone with your brains to understand. How about you, Frizzy Hair? Did you get what I said? It's simple logic. Yeah, they think it's real, ergo, it feels real to them.
Nice going!
Heh, just as I was expecting. Wait, if it's better having something realistic, why do you got that slingshot? And it was just as strong as a goddamn gun! What about your whole cognitive whatever? Well, fine, you can choose to understand it however you want. He does make a valid point. The slingshot, why would that work? I mean, granted, stuff fired from a slingshot can hurt. Oh, by the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. He totally dodged my question. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It'll be important to coordinate our moves as well.
Now then.
I can keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, Frizzy Hair. What do you mean by how we fight? Basically what we do in battle. You can order us directly or let us decide what we do. Though I guess I'm the only other one that's fighting right now. In battle, you can change your party members' actions by assigning tactics to them. You can either set a particular course of action for them to take or choose to control them directly. For the sake of this game and my sanity, I'm just going to take control of them directly. I've heard the AI can be decent at doing their job, but I'd rather just have full control. At least that way, if I screw up, It's my fault and not the AI's. Let's see, tactics can be done, blah blah blah, triangle button menu, or by pressing the L2 on Akira's turn, then selecting the tactics option. If you are able to attack an enemy's weakness, this is basically the thing I told you about earlier with the R1 button. This should save you some time if you already know the enemy's weakness. Rush! If you press the options button during battle, your party will continually perform melee attacks. This is called Rush Mode. Battle will proceed faster during Rush, and you will not need to input any actions. Rush can be cancelled by pressing the circle button. Honestly, I don't recommend using Rush. Yeah, we've got a guard right over there. Yeah, I figured he was going to turn around soon. Thankfully, it's only our character, i.e. the main character, that we need to worry about being spotted. Everybody else is just fine.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
Now, I don't believe we have these guys' weakness. Nope, we do. Bullets.
Persona! Ravage them!
Okay. Scratch one enemy.
And now we have full control over Morgana, who has Garu and Dia. This is going to be our healing ability, and he's going to be our big healer for a while. There is one thing I should seriously mention. It's not really going to be a problem for us for the time being, but if Akira goes down in battle, even if every other party member is still up, it's game over. If other party members go down, that's, well, I don't want to say fine because it's still a problem, but it won't be a game over. But if he goes down, that's it. And as you can see, the security level went down by only 10% though. Guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going to. You guys gonna take him down again? I guess that's our only choice, but wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided I'm going to teach you to a special way to fight enemies. Is it a new technique?
Let's go.
Something like that. Let's go. And he did absolutely nothing and waited for us to just walk up and attack.
Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is... something?
Believing.
First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
I can only use my persona. I was going to use my gun.
Go down.
Alright, now rush on in for an all-out attack!
Yeah, if you knock down all enemies, and Akira is still standing as in he hasn't been stunned, then you can do an all-out attack when you've knocked down all enemies, which allows you to do a massive damage attack against everyone.
Let's go.
The show's over. And as you can see, depending on which character starts it, because that depends on who gets the last knockdown, you'll actually get a special screen at the end. It's a nice touch.
Nice going!
But of course, an all-out attack isn't the only thing we can do when we've knocked down all enemies. But I'll get into that later. That went really well. You're definitely fit for this. What was that super move thing you just did? I told you, it's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once. Yeah, that was over quick. I mean, it was one little pixie. It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this. Alright. Yes, from a hold-up, blah blah blah. Ultimate attacks, however, you cannot use one if Akira cannot act or if only he can act.
Now then.
Strike the enemy's weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern. Yeah, you want to prioritize knocking down all enemies. If you can. Alright, this is it. Kamoshida's training hall above? What kind of bullshit is this? Ooh, I should probably go back and check around that corner. I know there's probably nothing in there. Yep, nothing. I don't even know what the point of that is, because, well, spoilers, we're not coming back to this area.
Yeah.
This voice, where's it coming from? Alright, no enemies around.
Whoa!
Oh, is it coming from over there?
Damn it! This is bullshit!
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
But this is beyond messed up! How do I open this?
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless.
Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave them here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
The hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world, too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me. They're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but... if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida! Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
My camera app won't open.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home. Let's go.
Okay, let's check the cells around here. Water. Please. No more. Not giving athletes water even for tough training is a common thing in the real world too. That sack of shit. I'm gonna try and memorize all these guys' faces before we go back. Okay, I'm done. Let's check and see if there are any more. It hurts. It hurts.
Come on, man.
The hell? This ain't training at all. It's just violence. This means he's been doing something similar in reality too, right? Damn that bastard. Hurry it up. I know. Just give me a sec. I'll memorize him quick.
What are your thoughts?
Hey, are you done yet? We're cutting it close here. Don't freak me out like that, you goddamn moron.
Yeah.
Anyways, I got all of them. Then let's stop wasting time. We need to scram. Yeah, it's best we get out of here. Like, fast. Still don't have the ability to dash.
Yes!
Hurry, we need to get out of here, quick.
Let's go.
Alright, we're back. We gotta get out of here, quick. The watch post near the training hall has ceased reporting. Chances of intruder activity are extremely high. All personnel, increase security measures.
Oh, man.
We stayed here too long. Come on, let's get out of here. Agreed.
This way!
The exit's this way. Let's hurry. I have no control over this right now.
Ugh, you knaves again? To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
Violence.
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true!
You've come along with this fool, and are now going to end up dead. How unlucky of you. Go! Kill them all! Don't sully my castle with garbage.
God damn it.
Ryuji, move! We're surrounded.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
Oh boy. This ain't good.
Go down.
There's more of them? This is bad. Failure!
Can't be.
Oh! Oh! You piece of...
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this, isn't that right?
No!
What a worthless piece of trash, getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse! You just didn't like our team!
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole!
So that's why.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty reasonable reason to hate this guy.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
Don't let him win.
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
You made me wait quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch!
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Don't mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kidd!
More troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters.
Blah, 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 blah.
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kidd!
Summon dirty two-horned beast, huh? So, Ryuji. He's going to be our lightning guy, but he's also going to be our heavy hitter. Seriously, this guy's going to be our strong physical attacker.
Captain Kidd!
The enemy's down.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Nice. The enemy's down.
Unfortunately, this guy ain't weak to electricity, but I don't care. Yeah, figures.
Payback time, kid.
Ow!
That's it.
Okay. Gonna be time for some healing soon.
Persona! Captain Kidd!
Or maybe not.
Persona!
Now, you can't swap around targets even after you've already picked your attack, which I'm very grateful for, because sometimes you work a little too quickly through the menus.
I am a loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special. How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
What? Takamaki?
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
What's going on?
Something seems off.
Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here? Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Ugh. Nobody wants to be loved by you. They just don't want to get cut down by you.
Takamaki! Say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
Damn it!
Not drawn to abusive bastards like you either.
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
Agreed.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
Well, we can't die here.
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
Yeah, looks good on you.
Should I be happy about that? Then again, it ain't as bad as yours.
Did you find them?
Quiet!
No, search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before. When a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you, for being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you! You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
What plan?
Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
Well, it's because we never agreed to any plan you came up with.
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You've got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Sorry, man.
Yeah, all good.
I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
Ugh, I'm exhausted.
I guess you don't really show it, huh? But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, want to help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
Sure, I'll help.
Now that's what I'm talking about! Hey, so... if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
How'd that happen?
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. He seems to already have it in for me. But why?
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
Of course.
I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
I can sense a bond of trust coming from Ryuji.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided.
I mean, given the means by which we had to go about our thievery, yeah, I'd say it's better to not work alone in this.
Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Be prepared to see this a lot. Seriously, it's going to show up a lot. And I'm probably going to eventually just start fast-forwarding through it. Anyways, we got the Confidant, Ryuji Sakamoto, Arcana Chariot. That right there is going to be important. Keep that in mind.
Alright.
I'll go over it in more detail when it later comes up, but we've also spent way too much time on this. Like, that went on longer than I thought it would, so I'm just going to keep going until we get to our next possible save point.
Oh. Right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now, so why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
Sure.
Just follow me. I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past.
Oh boy, looks like this one's gonna be a good 2 hours. Sorry.
What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get?
Calm down.
But just hearing your story makes me angry. So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh?
Yep.
Huh. We might be more alike than I originally thought.
You may be right.
You're the first guy that made me think that. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
What are you doing?
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
Chat app is now available. You may now occasionally receive messages from those close to you.
Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But, thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more! There's tons of ginger here!
Oof, she does not look like she's in a good mindset right now.
I haven't been sleeping well lately.
I wonder why.
Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things. Shiho. Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking. Should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah, volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Zui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
I bet you it's not.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck. Hang in there, Shiho.
You're home. I take it you actually went to school today? Of course. I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday. As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me.
Now listen up.
I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. I know, you keep reminding me. In case you forgot, your life is not a free one right now. Hey, I decided to go ahead and message you. In Can you see this? Nope. You so can. I'm gonna be counting on you tomorrow, okay? Got it. You're a bro, man. Well, see you tomorrow. Let's save those guys who've been getting abused. You and me.
Jeez.
Are you even listening to me? Just stay away from bad influences, okay? Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out. Okay, well, this went on even longer than I thought it was originally going to, but I'm going to end this off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which, at the time of recording, is currently still tied up at 3 votes. One for Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut, one for Metro Last Light, and one for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And please, leave a comment down below this video. Seriously, it's the only way I can get feedback from you guys or interact at all. But anyways, with that, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.